Greetings, adventurers, and welcome back to Abnormal Voyages. My name is David, and today we are in the lovely Orlando, Florida at Universal Studios Orlando Resort. We're going to explore CityWalk and see what kind of fun we can find. Come tag along for the adventure.
We're going to a place that you've never heard of before. It's Abnormal Voyages. You're gonna learn something new. We're gonna open new doors. It's Abnormal Voyages.
While, of course, the excellent theme parks are the main attraction and cornerstone of Universal Studios Orlando, CityWalk sits as quite an amazing experience all on its own. With themed experiences from restaurants to retail locations, there are truly some hidden gems right here between the parks. One such hidden gem is right here at the Hard Rock Cafe. While the outside looks awesome in this Colosseum look, and they have tons of artifacts on the inside, this particular piece is outside. Over on the side, they actually have a piece of the Berlin Wall just sitting here. It is here for display, the historical importance of this right here for everyone to see, and yet few people even know it exists here at Universal. Another great themed location is Bob Marley's, which is modeled to look just like his actual home. There's a statue of him hanging out outside, and they serve some amazing, authentic food. Great place to kick back and grab yourself a nice lunch or dinner while you're hanging out. Bubba Gump Shrimp is always a fantastic choice. Based, of course, on Forrest Gump, they have a huge map on the outside that actually shows the exact path when Forrest spent those 3 long years running back and forth all across the nation. Being in Florida, what fits better than Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville? Stop in for a cheeseburger in paradise, have yourself a nice tall margarita, and remember, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Unique to this Margaritaville is right across from it, we have the Lone Palm Airport, which is actually a little tiki bar, so you can just walk up and grab your drink without having to sit down inside. And interestingly enough, we have some information here about the Hemisphere Dancer, Jimmy Buffett's very own plane that he used to fly around the Caribbean. It's also the inspiration for one of his songs. And then you get to see the Hemisphere Dancer herself. Here she is, the actual plane, ready for you to check out and admire as you sip on your margarita. Captain Jimmy Buffett right up there written, and the coloring on this, very fancy, really stands out. You got the Margaritaville underneath the wing. This is a gorgeous plane. I bet it was a lot of fun to fly it around the islands.
And of course, no trip to CityWalk is complete without a stop by the sweetest spot in the whole area. The Toothsome Chocolate Emporium, right here behind me. A steampunk wonderland with all the chocolate you could want. Let's check it out.
The wonder and whimsy of the Chocolate Emporium are evident even from outside the building. This glorious structure sparks the imagination and beckons all to come in for what is sure to be a very fun time. The story goes that Penelope Toothsome invented the Chocolate Emporium with her robot friend to kind of honor her adventurer parents. Once inside, you definitely are in for an adventure of your own. With gears, brass pieces, machinery all over the place, the steampunk theme is alive and well here at Toothsome. Not to mention plenty of delectable, freshly made chocolate treats. Anybody with a sweet tooth is bound to find something that they're craving at this delectable restaurant. Peeking through the windows of the factory, you're able to see all the inner workings as the robotic pieces scramble around, making more tasty treats. Sacks of cocoa beans and other ingredients litter different parts of the factory, just so you know that things are still in full swing, even with guests coming in. If you want, you can even stop by Penelope's office and get a peek behind the curtain of what she's been cooking up. And lots of nice decor here to fit that Victorian theme. They'd also never want you to go home empty-handed, so there were plenty of awesome things to buy. This display here with the cotton candy was great. You could see how the candy came down the chutes to get filled up so you could take some home with you. These were keys made out of chocolate. I'm not sure which locks they open, but they sure look delicious. And the steampunk things here were just amazing to look at.
And of course, we couldn't end a trip to Toothsome's without trying one of their world-famous milkshakes. That is delicious. They sure know what they're doing here. Well, thanks for tagging along. My name is David, and this has been Abnormal Voyages. We'll see you in the next one.
Sometimes when you're out adventuring, you come across places that words alone cannot describe. Places so unique, so strange, so unusual that you just have to see them yourself to fully understand. Voyage with us next week as we explore a location that is the quintessential roadside attraction. From Fiji mermaids to double-headed turtles and a joke that just never dies. That's right, folks. Next week, we're going to see some strange things in Uranus. We'll see you then.